Hi everyone, my name is Anatias and welcome to Slay the Princess. Apparently this is a horror game. I didn't think it was a horror game, but apparently it is. I literally had... Play the clip. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a list of specific content warnings. It didn't look like a horror game. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have hearts and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. I doubt that. There are fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I had a bit at the beginning. So, I don't know what to expect. I seen it on sale. I bought it. It has overwhelming reviews. And we're just going to dive right in. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Right.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, now do I hit...
You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Right. Oh, wow, okay. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? So I can talk to the narrator. That's cool. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because you locked her up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world end? That's deep. There's so many. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Oh, I didn't think there'd be this much choice. What have we got up here? I'm assuming save. Alright, okay, cool. So we can look at, so you're on a path in the woods, so I gather that. Autoplay. That's just the settings from the beginning of the... Okay, so far so good. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Why does it feel like he's not really narrating the story and he's just standing off to the side to me and he's like, you have to do this evil thing? But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? See, I like that one. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because you locked her up? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though. Okay, so these are pretty much the same. Do I get a reward? Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's bad, as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Right. Okay, Right, okay, so... Do you have any evidence to back this up is probably the way that I want to go with this.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
That doesn't make any sense. I get the feeling that this dude is going to get so annoyed with me asking all these questions that he just does it. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? Right, yeah?
Don't linger on the specifics.
I think I should.
You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Just do it, for God's sake!
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous.
Right.
She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
I mean, that makes sense. That is like a realistically... Yeah, I mean, all dangerous people clearly are locked up.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
You seem really certain about that, though.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
But why is it my job? Why? Who? Was there a committee? Did I get voted? Okay. I get the feeling that this is going round and round and round. So I can either say forget it, I'm not doing this, or I can do this.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Yes.
But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Right.
And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay. Right, okay, but again, just a little bit niggling that you're the only one telling me.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I'll play in the guilt trip, eh?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That's my line.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's me. Of course I know what I'm talking. Oh, this is kind of freaky.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I feel like I'm being set up. Explore, take the bait. Just go into the basement without a doubt. I don't know. I don't trust you, but...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I suppose. Oh, the cursor's changed. The cursor's changed. I have the dagger. Oh, I can save as I go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
I love it how you're trying to justify me killing somebody. Bearing in mind, this is a horror game. So I've just remembered this is a horror. I've been arguing semantics and causality outside for so long that I have forgotten that I'm actually in a horror game.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Who's there?
She does sound evil.
She sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah, it's amazing how a voice can do that to you.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Just checking in on you. How's it going? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you is probably the worst sentence you can say. If you were told, you wouldn't just say hi.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Am I? I don't think I am.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
This one's broken.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. What? What? No way. Why would you think that? Why would you think this? As I wield the dagger. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. That makes me seem like I'm mental. I'm just here to talk at knife point. Steal your nerves and step forward. Oh, what'd I do? Yeah, you wouldn't just kill somebody though. Why would you think that? I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you?
Shit!
How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Maybe?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
That's a really long chain. I'm pretty close.
Don't you dare.
I feel like I have a... You know, like the devil and the good guy on the shoulders? I feel like I have that right now.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe
Yeah.
she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Oh, okay. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
You sound disappointed.
Thank you.
Oh, there's
Maybe
text
now
up
we
here
can
now.
just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Hi!
Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Are we engaged? It's pretty awkward. I would confess to this. Yes, it is pretty awkward. Are you coming on to me? I mean, how would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
You're not really making it easy for me.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Uh-huh. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I believe I can. There's people out there, do you know why I'm here to kill you? It's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
Why?
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I mean, you're very accepting of your... yeah. What the fuck do I do? So she's going to say something like, well, duh, I know why you're here to kill me, because I'm going to destroy the world. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it because I'm not asking you any more I'm not asking you any more questions, right? You are not getting any more questions. I'm the master of this game.
Don't just tell her that.
But right? Apparently I'm wrong again.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I mean, she's got really menacing eyes. And what is with my finger?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
How long?
Just how long has she been down?
Yes! That's what I said.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Can I do the reverse and go, well, obviously, you know what that is, you know, like what you did to me. No, not doing that. I've been told that. I can't believe I went from like, I feel really sorry for her, and now it's like, I don't trust anything she says because she's a snob. I'm not gonna say that. If I stay silent, she's gonna turn around and she's gonna say, oh, so you don't know. I don't want to get that. Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Nah. I've been told enough. I'm hoping you would tell me. No, but I'm sure they have the reasons for keeping that information secret from me. Do they, though? Oh, I don't know what to do because they all seem like bad choices. If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I win? She makes a compelling point. I mean, how did she get trapped?
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
I believe her.
Yeah. I'm not convinced myself.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Yes, she does. What kind of person doesn't know how to destroy the world if that's their task?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
But you've made it really sketchy. Really sketchy, I don't know.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
No.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point.
Yeah.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Exactly. There's a reason I've listened to me.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Yes, and I would be suspicious of all those things, so you're correct. So the most logical thing to do is to tell me all the evil things you... No. That wouldn't work either. There is literally nothing she could say, because I would doubt her for being honest. I would doubt her for telling lies. I would just doubt her. The fact that she is chained there in the first place...
But you don't really know me, do you?
Exactly.
What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Okay.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim?
I didn't
the
tell you did that.
princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
You played the victim card. I hate when people do that.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
Right.
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
But you didn't say that at the start. If you said that at the start, that gives me a reason. How would I get you out of here? Who's going to stop me? Little narrator. Ding. Who is going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? I don't know who is going to stop me. We haven't talked enough. Liz.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm liking you less and less, narrator.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
Ah.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
I could use the dagger to pry the lock.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
See, I'm smart. I know what I'm talking about. All three of me.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Oh, cut her wrist. That wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking like, little fiddly thing. I wasn't thinking, No.
She is. I'm sure of it.
You're just evil. I don't like you.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No, I have not.
You know why you're here.
I don't. Oh, wait a minute. I have more options. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away? But that just makes me evil. I mean, you've... Oh, damn. I don't want to just blindly follow the title of the game because it seems too easy. It seems like that's what they want me to do, but then that might be what I have to do, and because they know that I'm going to think that way with this little dude. Oh, this hurts. This really hurts. Oh God, my poor brain. I overthink everything. Fuck. This was not a good game to play for me. Oh, right. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keeping you locked down just makes me feel horrible. Slaying you makes me feel horrible. I'm getting you out of here seems like the right thing to do. But I don't know.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
You've not made a compelling argument.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I did.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
You really are selling this, aren't you, that I can't get her out of here?
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Yes, and then I can do the clue thing and find clues.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
It was you!
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Or, I mean, is it you, me, him? I don't know. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out? I mean, we could cut out we could turn round and go to the wall, and I'm assuming it's wood, and that seems more than this. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break. You see, that seems more. That's logical. That's. Oh, let's not resort to the final solution. I'm going upstairs. I'm going to go upstairs.
I'll be here.
Of course you will be. Where the fuck? I mean, if you left, you could have left.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
You dick.
Is someone else here?
Must be. Hey, let me out of here. Try the door.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I'm going to try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
You did say that. You did say. I mean, it's wood. I could give it as a cabin. You said there was rotted wood. Surely I can knock it off its hinges.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Yes, however, you said that this was a ticking time bomb and she's done nothing yet.
Easier for whom?
Exactly! You and I need to stick together.
Easier for everyone.
Shh.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
No, because it's going to be gruesome and horrible and not nice. Save the princess, slay the princess. Slay the princess, slay the princess, save the princess. Oh, I'm going to regret whatever I do.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just
Oh.
above the massive, unyielding chain.
Oh, the knife's got blood on it.
You cut into her flesh.
Oh, the noises.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
How sharp was that knife, dude?
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
That's worrying, isn't it? I did notice that too.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Get behind me, dude. I'll protect you.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I have made a mistake. She's going to use me as a battering ram.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Then you should have done it. You should have done this from the beginning. Why did you get me?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises.
I knew it. I knew it. We are conflicted, all three of us.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch me.
Oh, wait a minute. Warn her. I am possessed or really, really messed up.
Stop that.
I'm sorry.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
I did a good thing, right?
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
No. I must be like a serial killer or something. I must be somebody that is tormented. Really tormented. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
I will not.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
I am.
I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I am.
I'll make this quick.
Please don't.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Well, if you just told me the truth from the beginning.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Look at my hand. I told you my finger looked weird. Why is this?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Yeah.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Do you have anything you want to add?
This is the end, isn't it?
It might be. I mean, it could be.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
It was certainly confusing. Wait,